All right, 3 minutes for the bus. Let's see if it works today. Good morning and happy Friday. Welcome to the gateway to your weekend. If you so enjoy a weekend, some of us are blessed, some of us have to work. To whomever you are out there in TV land, God bless you and keep on keeping on. Welcome to Live and Learn. It's the Morning Gratitude Show. Coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, which is the third rock from the sun, in our very own solar system, and which resides in the outer spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy, and our local group of galaxies inside the Virgo cluster of galaxies, which is inside the even larger Laniakea supercluster of galaxies, which is nestled somewhere within the known universe, and which is part, maybe, of an even grander structure, yet to be plumbed, yet to be fathomed, yet to be measured and realized. Multiverse of all possibilities. Good morning! Huzzah! And welcome to your day. Hopefully, it's 37 degrees Fahrenheit here at 4:51 a.m. And here's Tank with Sports. Yes, and it's Daryl Martini here, the Cosmic Muffin, with your horoscope, your funky rock and roll horoscope. And we've got traffic on the fours and weather coming up next. Brought to you. There's a halal butcher right there, and I was about to say, coming to you from the halal butcher's sale on pork this week, but that's not funny. See, that can be offensive. I don't know. I don't have answers. All I have are more questions. Some people like cupcakes, yet I like muffins. Girl thought it was a man, but it was a muffin. I use my app, my transit app. It's called MBTA Go, which is very accurate. So apparently there's 2 more minutes. The bus will be here in 2 minutes or less. Allegedly, the bus leaves the station at 4:50 a.m. It takes about 4 minutes to get here. And we'll try it again. I like taking the bus, to the station, because it's like I pay a monthly pass, so it's like, better not. That better just be gas. I don't need any repeats of yesterday. It's just a guess. This too shall pass. Some gas. Yeah, so it's a wintry mix this morning. 37 degrees, so it's a little rainy on the snowier side of rain. And yeah. All right. Well, I hope the bus comes. I'll be standing here all night. Happy Friday. Welcome to Live and Learn. It's the Morning Gratitude Show where we talk about gratitude first thing in the morning. I adopted a gratitude list about, here's a bus, about 5 years ago. And it's really made a positive impact on my life. It's really improved my sense of being, well-being, and emotional maturity, and yada yada, all down the line, Oh, boy. So yeah, gratitude. It helped fix my attitude. No, you know me, I'm just like, I got to get in position to wave the bus down. The 2:30 to Montello. Montello, where are you? Apparently Montello's a train station. A non-subway train station. Here we go. Ha ha! Bus, 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 bus. Here we go. Good morning. How are you? Awesome. Happy Friday. Woo! Oh, let's do this. Hey, coming right up, boss. Indeed. See, it's good to have that morning spirit, huh? And you pass that along. See, a negative emotion, too, is also just as contagious. But why go there? Why don't you make it as best as you can? And I'm grateful and blessed for that. I'm grateful and blessed to have a positive, chippy attitude. Chippy! I know, huh? I am blessed and grateful. What? Blessed and grateful for lots of things, but I start off my gratitude list with what I call the foundation method. My foundation gratitudes are: I'm grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, a solid breakfast, the peace that comes from being single, and whatever wisdom I've gained through whatever measure of sobriety that I've earned, and all the failures and all the setbacks and all the fallings off. Ooh. Yes, please. That's it. There we go. Thank you so much. God bless. Happy Friday.
Good weekend, man.
You too, then. See? Shit. Positive energy. Positive vibration. Oh, the Chinese woman's not here. I hope she's okay. Maybe it's her weekend. Yeah, here we are. That's a quick trip. Save you a few steps. Why didn't I have an umbrella? It's in my knapsack. It's a small collapsible one. Going modular. Some modularity to my life. Happy Friday. So yeah, gratitude. It's really given me the ability to have a better perspective because I'm focusing on what matters most. I'm focusing on what I have and what contributes to my life. Instead of focusing on the negatives, instead of focusing on my pain, my loss. Those are part of me that I have to reconcile, that I have to deal with. That's just life. But, you're not going to find your purpose in life if you keep on, parking level 5, hey. The 5th level of parking. Going down. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Awesome. I hope you're doing well. Oh, here it comes. This could use some Windex. All righty.
Parking, going down.
Oh my goodness. Maybe it's the new coffee. I just got some new coffee, so it's like, I'm like, oh gee, oh my goodness. Here it comes. Oh. Good morning. Sorry. Oh. Here we go. here we are. Oh, jeez. I'm so cruel because I'm like it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, it's the chick from marketing that thinks that having the autistic kid make announcements is a good idea. It's like, this is. I love kids, and I have friends on the spectrum. Hey. Charlie Cod, T-Pass, see? All this confusion. Go. Fucking A. I mean, but just, it's 5 in the morning. I don't want to listen to anyone's kids, let alone your special, and don't even say it. I mean, I don't, exactly. I mean, it's don't be a dick. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. All right, let us get it on. Happy Friday. The gateway to the weekend. You got any plans? I got some plans. I got 3 YouTube shows to be part of. Blessed and grateful for that. For my non-delusional parasocial social life. My non-delusional parasocial life. And I'll be on West tomorrow, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern, talking about comic books on his channel. I will leave community posts for all these with links. And Sundays at 11:15, Jim Werner of Weird Science has me on his show, where we usually take 2 floppies from this current week of new releases that may have flown under your radar, and that we're going, because it's like there's so much kind of negativity and outrage in our review cultures. Now, Jim says he'll save this for the end of the week, and he's like, Sully, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, really? Why? It's like, I need that positivity of yours, and it's really working. It really is. See that vibe, that positivity, paying it back, paying it forward, being part of that circuit, and it's a joy, and we have a great conversation and a great pop culture talk. Plus, we're peers. We're the same age, so we pull from the same quell of radio. It's a podcast, so it's not visual. So we talk about it's basically a radio show. So we've gained a really good rapport. It's really nice. And then at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern on Sundays is the Super Sully Sunday stream, where I use my show. I've got my new releases. I got a bunch of comics I read this week. I probably read 25 different new releases this week, maybe 30 in 1 week. For real. Yeah, I'll count them, and I'll give you a number. And it could be probably 28 in 1 week. But yeah, and it's usually on Fridays here on the Gratitude Show. We call it Apolitically Incorrect Friday. Oh, good. There's a clock right there. Apolitically Incorrect Friday, where we take the piss out of news and politics and punditry. I used to give a shit about politics and the news. I used to be a news junkie, but I let it go. I didn't give up. Not so much given up, but definitely let go of that. now I'm just a bemused fool and jester to be like, I make fun of things snidely, and in all appearances, it seems like I make fun of the progressive left Democrats a lot more than the conservative right Republicans. Maybe, yeah, not even maybe. I mean, quantifiably, yes. So I can't deny that. I mean, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a conservative. I am a classic liberal with a conservative bent, or I'm a conservative with a classic liberal bent. I am the middle. I'm the far middle. I'm the confused middle. I am the meme that the person in the middle of the left goes so far to, and so the median switches relative to the boundary at the farthest end. Therefore, that makes me righty. No, I don't agree with that. Or I like the meme that shows the guy in the middle being pushed into the righty crowd by the lefty, and then the lefty saying, "Oh, look, you're with them now," and being like, "Huh?" And maybe one day, maybe one day, I'll meet a nice girl. I don't want to meet a girl. I want to meet a full-grown woman. Full-grown woman. Don't. There's a John Spencer Blues Explosion song called "Full-Grown Woman." Full-grown woman keeps me up all night. Yeah. Don't call after 8 p.m., man. I'm in bed with the missus. That's right. Oh. Get down. Oh, boy. 5:07. All right. Because I don't want to go up to the train platform until it's closer to game time. Because it's kind of like an open air station. And it is 37 degrees. And it is rainy. And the lighting down here is so much better, and this is great. This is actually I found my spot to do the show, and in peace, and lacking of the judgment of the halfway house people, who are easily annoyed. Oh man, I'm so happy for the weekend. Yeah, and I'm gonna get some shit done. And I used Grok. I used the Grok AI to find some resources where I can have my mother's things picked up. Salvation Army can do a pickup. Goodwill may be able to. There's another place called Helpsy. Good morning. Buenos días. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué sabe? Ponme al día. Haha. Feliz Viernes. And because I was like, I got so bummed out. I have all of these. It's a joke, but it's not a joke at all. My living room looks like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, the warehouse with all the crates. You know what I mean? That you pull back and there's nothing but boxes. That's my living room right now. It's not habitable, and I'm not having it. But I've got a little less than half of the closets in my bedroom cleared of my mom's stuff, and I just got to push through and get the rest done, and then arrange the pickup. But it was so kind of deflating that what I wanted to do was to donate my mom's clothes to the Pine Street Inn or Rosie's Place, women's shelters specifically made for women seeking shelter and refuge for themselves and their children from abusive houses. That is our story. Me and my mom. My dad, my biological dad, he had to leave. So by the time I'm 4 or 5 years old, you know what I mean? My mom was divorcing. We moved down the street to a better place. And it was just me and her. And it was physically abusive. It was an emotional turmoil. It was terrible. But you know what? We didn't have to take part of a women's shelter, but many women do. And it's, that's what my intention was, and I wanted it to do that. Pine Street Inn, Rosie's Place, even St. Francis House are not taking clothes donations right now. They're overwhelmed with them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's my choice? What do I do? Do I have to throw everything out? That would break my heart. So what did I do? I asked the Grok AI on X Twitter. Hey, my mom just died a little while ago. I'm in this place in Massachusetts, and I need someone to pick this stuff up for donation. And it gave me a list of stuff, and I feel really helped. I feel that's the resource I needed to try to get this done. And I'm really, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a sofa. And I'm sitting on this sofa, and I'm watching movies on my giant television in my living room, in front of my coffee table, having a snack, watching an Andrei Tarkovsky movie. I'm watching Andrei Rublev, which I still have to get to. But Apolitically Incorrect Friday, I got nothing to say about anything. I don't have, AOC flies first class. Well, only if her gringo boyfriend had a flight coach would that make me happy. So, hopefully that's what happened. If her gringo boyfriend, I'd like to be her gringo boyfriend. She's got it going on. 5'11". What else is there in news? I don't watch the news, so I don't care. I do care, but it's more of like, you have no idea how besieged with apathy I can get. I'm not black-pilled, I'm not red-pilled, I'm not anything like that. But I'm also a realist, and I'm like, this is, my life is kind of cut and dry. I only have X amount of years to live, however many that may be. I'm 52 years old. It's all downhill from here. I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm at peace. In a way, I would certainly love to share my life with a lovely woman, but the odds are that's not going to happen. And that's what matters most to me. So what matters most to me doesn't matter to anyone else. Outside of my immediate family and friends, of course. You know what I mean? Culturally. The male loneliness epidemic. Well, I fucking live and breathe that. And it's not fun. It should be funny. Everything should be funny. 5:13. The train will be here any minute now. All right. Awesome. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh. All right, 5:13 a.m. Now, usually the train's pulling in, but with all of the, it says 1 minute, so it should be here any second now. That's fun. That's great.
The following Lane White train here. Stop 1. Stop away.
And enjoy this part of the day. But yeah, I got nothing political to say or to bash. Like what? Bash Californians? They're fucked enough as is, without my fucking chirping in. So what matters to me just doesn't matter. So why should everything else in the world that matters to everyone else matter to me? I have to concentrate on my own shit. See, there's a balance you gotta keep. What's in it for me versus how can I help? Well, if you're too helpful, you're not gonna take care of yourself. Here comes the train, and we're gonna wrap up this morning's show. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Stay tuned. Look out for the links in the chat and in the community notes for the shows I'll be on this week. All right, here it comes. Awesome. Pulling into the station. Ha ha. Here we go. Mind the yellow platform line. All right. Okay. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.